Good morning. Today we're diving into a story that's sending shockwaves through the tech world. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has just unveiled a jaw-dropping plan. Up to $135 billion in spending for 2026. This is a figure that's hard to even imagine, and it's making headlines everywhere. But this isn't just a routine budget increase. It's a bold, calculated move to shape the very future of technology and redefine what's possible. To put it in perspective, Meta's investment is larger than the GDP of many entire countries. It's a signal of ambition on a scale rarely seen, and it marks the beginning of a new era for the company, and perhaps for the industry as a whole. This isn't about covering day-to-day expenses. It's a strategic, high-stakes bet on Meta's next chapter, one that could reshape the digital landscape. The tech and financial worlds are buzzing with questions. Why so much? What exactly is Meta building with this unprecedented investment? The speculation is intense. Analysts were stunned by the sheer scale of the announcement, which far exceeded even the most optimistic expectations. Some are calling it a moonshot. Meta isn't just keeping pace with its competitors, it's aiming to leap far ahead, setting the bar for innovation and ambition in the tech sector. The company is betting that the next decade will be defined by a race for technological dominance, and Meta wants to be the one leading that charge, not following. For years, Meta built digital platforms that connected billions. Now it's investing heavily in the physical infrastructure, massive data centers, advanced hardware, and next-gen networks to power the next generation of digital experiences. This is more than just a financial story. It's about a vision for a future where technology is woven even deeper into our daily lives, changing how we work, play, and connect. Meta's move is a pivotal moment for a company that's already transformed the way we communicate and share information across the globe. The world will be watching closely as this high-stakes journey unfolds, with every step scrutinized by investors, competitors, and users alike. It's a story of ambition, risk, and the relentless pursuit of the next big thing, a gamble that could redefine the future of technology. The question now is clear: will this massive bet pay off, or will it become a cautionary tale in the history of tech? Only time will tell. Let's break down Capex, short for capital expenditure. It's a term you'll hear a lot in business. But what does it really mean, and why does it matter so much for companies like Meta? Think of it like renovating your house. Daily expenses are groceries, but building a new wing is Capex. It's the big, one-time investments that change what your home can do for years to come. For Meta, Capex means investing in physical assets, not just paying salaries or running ads. It's about putting money into things that will power the company's future growth. This includes building massive data centers, buying millions of servers, and laying thousands of miles of fiber optic cable. Huge projects that require careful planning and huge budgets. These are the backbone of Meta's global network, quietly powering everything from your social feed to the latest AI breakthroughs. A $135 billion Capex plan means Meta is launching a historic construction spree, one of the largest in tech history. They're not just adding a room, they're building digital cities, entire ecosystems designed for the next era of technology. This marks a shift. Tech companies were once asset-light, relying on software and remote servers, but Meta is going all in on infrastructure, betting big on owning the tools of tomorrow. Capex isn't just spending, it's planting seeds for future products and revenue, laying the groundwork for innovations we haven't even imagined yet. Every dollar is a calculated bet on what the world will look like in 5, 10, or 20 years. It's a long-term vision, not a quick win. Meta is making a tangible commitment to a future it wants to create, shaping the digital landscape for generations. And the main driver behind this investment? 2 letters: AI. Artificial intelligence is pushing the limits of what's possible, and it needs serious hardware to run. The scale is unprecedented, and the stakes are sky-high. Billions are on the line, and the outcome could reshape the entire industry. Let's see why AI is at the heart of it all, and how Capex is fueling the next big leap. The driving force behind Meta's spending spree is artificial intelligence, AI. Meta sees AI as the core of its future, not just another feature. To build world-class AI, you need world-class computing power, hence the massive Capex. Meta is racing to develop superintelligence systems, pouring billions into data centers and servers. Think of it as building the ultimate training ground for digital athletes. Their goal: AI that can reason, plan, and solve problems far beyond today's capabilities. Mark Zuckerberg envisions personal AI assistants for billions, requiring infrastructure that can handle mind-boggling calculations every second. This investment supports projects like Meta's superintelligence labs, pushing the boundaries of what AI can do. AI will power everything: smarter recommendations, creative tools, and products we haven't imagined yet. Meta's $135 billion bet is clear lead in AI, and you lead the next era of technology. They're determined to be that leader. Where is all this money going? When you hear about tech giants spending billions, it's easy to imagine it's all about apps and software. But the real story is much bigger and more physical than you might think. Mainly, it's going into building and expanding data centers and laying down vast networks of fiber optics. Meta's data centers are vast, secure facilities packed with thousands of servers, the digital homes for our online lives. These buildings are the backbone of everything we do online, from social media to messaging and beyond. Every photo, message, and video on Meta's platforms is stored and processed here. The sheer scale of data moving through these centers every second is staggering. To power next-gen AI, Meta needs more data centers, and they need to be more powerful than ever. These new facilities are designed to handle the explosive growth of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Building these centers is a multi-billion-dollar, multi-year effort requiring land, energy, and advanced hardware like GPUs. Each center is a massive project, involving thousands of workers and cutting-edge technology. The demand for these chips is so intense, there's global competition to secure them. Companies are racing to lock in supply, as these chips are the brains behind AI and data processing. But powerful data centers need to be connected. Enter fiber optic cables. These cables are the highways that move data at lightning speed between centers and across continents. Meta is investing billions in its own high-speed fiber network, including a $6 billion deal with Corning for cable. This investment ensures Meta can move data faster and more reliably than ever before. This infrastructure gives Meta control, speed, and long-term cost savings. It also means they're less dependent on outside providers for critical connections. They're not renting the cloud, they're building it from the ground up, shaping the future of the internet. Every server and mile of cable is a step toward a faster, smarter, more integrated future. The scale and ambition are unprecedented. It's a massive physical foundation for the digital age, a network of steel, silicon, and glass that underpins our virtual world. The groundwork for tomorrow's technology is being laid today, one data center and one fiber optic cable at a time. You'd think a $135 billion spending plan would make investors nervous. But when Meta announced its Capex, it also revealed blockbuster financial results for late 2025. Revenues and earnings smashed expectations, showing Meta's core business is thriving. The company's advertising engine is stronger than ever, and its outlook for 2026 is even brighter. This financial strength reassured investors. Meta can afford to build the future. Instead of punishing the stock, Wall Street rewarded it. Shares surged over 8% after the announcement. Investors are betting that Meta's AI investment will pay off big. The market is rewarding bold moves in AI, seeing them as essential for future growth. What once looked risky now seems visionary. Meta delivered proof of current success and a bold plan for the future. A perfect 1-2 punch. Wall Street's message: we trust you to lead the next wave. The journey is expensive, but confidence is high. While investors cheered, Wall Street analysts took a closer look. Most agree Meta's AI investment is necessary to stay ahead of rivals like Google and Amazon. The potential rewards of leading in AI are enormous. But there are risks. Meta is shifting from an asset-light software company to an asset-heavy infrastructure giant. This could mean more debt and higher costs if the bets don't pay off. The bulk of Meta's expense growth will come from these hard infrastructure costs. The optimistic view new profitable AI products will emerge. The pessimistic view costs could spiral, and returns may take longer than investors want. For now, Meta's strong ad business provides a safety net, but every quarterly report will be scrutinized for signs that this massive gamble is working. To understand Meta's $135 billion plan, listen to CEO Mark Zuckerberg. He's not just talking profits, he's talking about building personal superintelligence for everyone. Imagine AI assistants that tutor your kids, help with work, and spark creativity. Zuckerberg wants this technology accessible to billions through apps like WhatsApp and Instagram. Achieving this vision requires astronomical computing power and a total reimagining of Meta's tech foundation. He's building for 2030 and beyond, laying tracks for a future that's still being invented. Zuckerberg's history of bold, long-term bets, like buying Instagram, has paid off before. Now he's betting on AI as the next major computing platform. Meta's resources are aimed squarely at this future. The company is all in on making superintelligent AI a reality. What does Meta's AI investment mean for you? Soon, you'll see smarter, more helpful features in Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Content feeds will get better at showing what you love, powered by advanced AI. Creative tools will let you generate images, videos, or music just by describing them. In the future, AI assistants could help plan trips, summarize articles, or teach new skills, all within your favorite apps. The goal: make technology a more natural, helpful partner in your daily life. A more engaging experience keeps you on Meta's platforms, which is good for business. The ripples from this investment will soon reach the screen in your hand. Meta's $135 billion Capex isn't just a headline, it's a defining statement. The company is pivoting to put AI at the center of everything it does. Profits from its social empire are funding a digital construction project of historic scale. The risks are real, but so is the ambition. Meta is betting that personal superintelligence and AI-driven experiences will justify the cost. For now, strong business and market excitement are fueling the journey. For users, this means smarter, more creative, more personal apps. Meta has drawn a line in the sand. It wants to lead the AI revolution. The race is on, and the finish line is a future powered by artificial intelligence.